Hi, it's Paris. Hello. I'm going to do some free readings for shares or follows. All I need is a name and a topic, please. I'll tell you how I feel on the topic for this year. Lindsay, what's your topic, please? Most people say love, career, money, finances. Okay, let me work with Lindsay. I'm by myself. Lindsay, if you can give me a topic, please. Love. Number one question. Love for Lindsay. Clarity. Love for Lindsay. Here we go, Lindsay. Right now, I'm free for follows and shares. Right now, I'm going to read for Lindsay. Lindsay, stay with me. Woohoo! We have a wish. Lindsay, are we in a relationship as of today? Yes or no? No. Okay, this is what I have. Lindsay, are you thinking or considering about moving in a year's time? I have two cards that tell me about a change of address. Actually, I have three. No, I don't mean today. My cards are for the future, right? I feel within a year. The very first card, you said you're not in a relationship, but I have a card that talks about, is there somebody you're interested in? I feel that there was an ultimatum issued, because it says be strong. This was closing the door on somebody and moving forward. But these two tell me that we issued an ultimatum. And this is feeling let down. This card means feeling. So it feels that we weren't good enough. I'm not saying you weren't good enough, but that's the way we were made to feel. He moved. Okay, so I have moving. I have stay strong, close the door. Did he move? For work, because I have a work card here. And when I told you that the card was ultimatum, right? It means we had to make a choice. And I'm wondering, see how this card, there's three? And these are swords. It means mental, right? So I have boss. I have work. I have the man. And it says new path. And this is feeling like left behind or left, lost. It says focused on work. So he made a choice. See, because the challenge, I said we're wishing, and the challenge is that we wish that something was different, or we wished he didn't have to go, something to that effect. But this card is for advancement. See how it closes the door on the relationship? But it was for advancement, for promotion, for to move ahead. Also, the card says it was a positive new path. It was a turning point for him. I know it's not something... It's funny because the King of Wands is a player for me. See this card? But it tells me it was the right choice at the time for him, because I see positive cards. Are you working right now? Are you working right now? You know, when you said move, like I told you, I have two cards that talk about a move. And one is like a car trip. Car. I don't see anybody in a love relationship exclusive right now. Or coming up. The card I have for you is internal conflict. So internal conflict means for me that there is... these are side by side, so I wish this wasn't true, because there's a card here beside it says to vent, to counsel, because this is saying we have internal conflict with our self, right? This is feeling like the outsider. This is feeling like the black sheep. This is feeling, and this card is talking about, I have counseling, and I also have the card that means the World card here, and it means we have to give up our old perceptions, our old way of thinking to start to a new path, and I see it as positive. Do you see? Because if we don't change the way we're thinking, because this is what I feel is we're thinking. Is your father alive? I have a card that's talking about father. This is, yeah, because father is here. So I have talking with father. This is feeling left out, not good enough, right? And this is, we got to change that. Because I feel when you do that, things are going to turn positive. I'm wondering, when I have the ultimatum card, if there's something we need to address with fathers. Because I have the man, I have father, and I have, like I said, the challenge is a wish card. So I feel like there's something you want to accomplish. I feel you will accomplish with the sun, but there is some kind of struggle, if that makes sense to you. There's some kind of if we don't confront or give this ultimatum, then we're just a dog that chases our tail. We just keep going in circles, okay, Lindsay? We just keep going. And I know we're going to confront this hurt so we can recover. Because I see the sun card. And the world card means we're on a new path. We have to stop beating ourselves up to move forward, because this card is advancing. And this is at your feet, by the way. When I say it's at your feet, it means it's something that we strive to do. We overcome. We try to overcome. So this will be closing the door on people that don't serve us. Because this is looking ahead. This is looking up. And these two are side by side. And these two are side by side. So this is counseling for me. And this is feeling not good enough. And we're going to change that. If that makes sense to you. That's how I see it. So I see the struggle, and I see that you can overcome it. I hope that makes sense to you. It can't hurt, right? Because see this card? This is counsel. These are two people. Go talk. The key is to resolve the problem. So that's the answer from me. I told you this was internal conflict. So we're fighting with ourselves. Thank you. You're welcome. Keely, I like to remain unbiased. I don't like to know the information. I'm grateful for your words, Lindsay. I just like a topic, and that way I remain unbiased. You give me a topic and your name, I'll tell you how I feel on the subject. One different set of eyes to look at the situation. Okay, Megan and love. Here we go, stay with me. Are we in a relationship as of today, yes or no? Megan. The reason I asked, I'll show you my first two cards. My first two cards answer my question. There's these two. Now, I know you say you're not in a relationship, but the first card talks about, I feel that there is somebody that we're speaking with or have been speaking with. I actually have two men. One is in the past, and one that's here is... see this card? This means broken promises to me or excuses. So I feel that someone's talking to us, but they let us down. And now we're not listening. So, and this card is your challenge. The challenge is actually your intuition. This card actually means agitation. This card means walking on eggshells. This card means nervousness and anxieties. So I feel that we have trust issues because we've been hurt already. See this? So we build a wall around us and we don't trust people. That's why we're looking over our shoulder. I feel it's this man in the past and not this man that's coming or is around in the now. See, because this says we're pining for someone. I have a lot of women around you. One is definitely older. They're supportive. They have your back. I have a card here that also means, I'm glad it makes sense to you. Thank you. Are you a student? Or are you thinking about going back to school? Because I have a card here that means student to me. Ah, well, it means student to me. This is interesting. Look at this. I'll show you my cards. See, this is usually means learning something to me, and it has to do, with money. And this is also money, and this horse is not moving, so it means stable. But the meaning of the card means change of scenery, a change. And this is the idea has been planted in your head. This is an idea. This is also a page, which means the idea is there. So I got ideas, I got learning, and I got a change of scenery. And this is wishful thinking. This is looking at options. Should I do this? Should I do this? Or should I do this? And I don't know. I have these two women here. And this is interesting because I don't know if you know somebody in real estate, because this woman does very well for herself. So I don't know if she is someone that is like a role model, or someone that it will take you under her wing. It means both these women, I feel, are positive in your growth. Because a card means looking at options. Looking at options. So I feel positive. My aunt, she's not. See? She's done very well for herself. And this is her, like in her quest with you. And this is like opportunities or options, supportive. And see this shadow of a person? See how they have their arm reached out? Megan, the card means you're an arm length from reaching your goals. And I feel that the idea of learning, and this sees change of scenery, change of landscape, property. So I feel that's positive direction. I have no negative cards here except with the relationship. I feel like you're going to focus more. Keep your nose to the grindstone. We haven't torn down these walls yet. I don't feel like you put yourself out there. This means isolated, and this means keeping to oneself for this time frame. I don't read that far ahead. I read, within the next 6 months to a year. So I feel that you are going to focus on yourself, if that makes sense to you right now. I don't see an exclusive relationship. I do feel that there is another man, not the man in the past, but there is somebody, but not exclusive, if that makes sense to you. Okay, Emma, what's your topic, please? Emma, what is your topic, please? Oh. I'm reading for shares or follows right now. Love. All right, Emma. Love it is. Love, 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 love for Emma. Clarity for Emma. Clarity for Emma. Clarity for Emma. Clarity. thank you. Okay, Emma, are we in a relationship as of today, yes or no? Aye. Are we in a relationship as of today, yes or no? Emma, are we married? Okay, 2 more questions and I'll read you the cards. Are we self-employed? And are we self-employed? And do we have children? Yes or no? Yes, you're self-employed. And do we have children? So the reason I asked is this is my self-employment card, and you could see family money. It also shows me children. I got to tell you, the very first card I have is my my woulda, coulda, shoulda card. Okay, this shows me the happy family. That's why I was asking if you have family, and I have self-employment, and this shows me legal. That's why I was torn with being married. But I'm wondering, the challenge, this is in the past, and it's in the past, right? But it means a triangle to me, okay? So this is my woulda, coulda, shoulda card, okay? And this is telling me that you're replaying something in your head, what was said or not said, something we've done or not done. I feel, if this is making sense to you, if there was a triangle in the past or another relationship, because I have lovers here. And I have walking away, right? Walking away. Also, it means, even though you have a lot to be grateful for, Emma, when I see the 8 of Cups, especially when I see it at your feet, it means that it's something we deal with daily. It means we have a lot to be grateful for. But you're empty. The card means that we walk away, right, to get stronger, because all the stuff that you have accumulated or have is, we have a hole in us. Thank you. Because I see this as a revelation, right? This is the truth will be revealed, or we don't have to pretend anymore, or the facade. We don't have to keep up the facade, because I feel like we want to hear from somebody. It crashed. Yep. And this is your challenge. And that's a message of flattery, of support, but we don't get it. We don't get it. It's my challenge. We didn't get it. So that's why I feel like we're hurt. We have to deal with that hurt. And this card tells me that you made a choice, but you see this card? The man is looking at the woman, but the woman is looking at the angel. So maybe this choice was the best that you can make for yourself. Because the card means we're going to do what's best for you, even though it hurts. See, this is the Queen of Swords here. And the Queen of Swords, people call her aloof. But the truth is, She's actually a widow or divorcee. And people call her cold or cool, aloof, because she doesn't let anybody I can't believe I'm waiting all this time. It's crashed on me. This card, this woman keeps people at a sword length away because she won't let anybody come in to hurt her again. She will keep them at a distance. She won't let that happen again. And the meaning of the card is her tongue is sharper than her sword. So she will hurt first before she will let someone else hurt her again. So that's why I feel like it was a choice you made. Was it the right choice? Mentally, it was the right choice, but emotionally, we need to heal. Very first card was, see this card, Emma? This woman beats herself up. This woman is too hard on herself. This woman replays in her head. She's bound and blindfolded by toilet paper. The meaning of the card is you can free yourself. Stop beating yourself up about something you can't change. Get it. But I understand that part, but this is powerful too. Now you see my cards for 1 year. This other person you were involved with, or this thing, because I'm trying to justify this card. Were they married? Because I have a legal card I asked you for, so, and I have lovers, so to me, timing was wrong. In this time frame, anyways. But for, the very first card is you gotta stop keeping yourself trapped. You gotta stop replaying it. And this was at your feet, so this card means that this is my counseling card. So this card tells me we'll walk away to come back stronger. To come back stronger. I hope that makes sense to you. Okay. Okay. Paula, I know I read for you already. I tried to read new... Oh, no way. I missed the reading. I tried to read new people. And I don't read future. I mean, they're all future. I don't read general. I don't read future because there's no direction there. The cards mean so many things. And I need direction in the sense of what topic we're talking about. And not only that, but I talk to my cards. Okay, Janek and love, right? Janek and love. Janek and love. Janek and love. Clarity on Janek and love. Hey Bella, how are you? I checked if you were online and I didn't want to disturb you. Everybody, welcome Bella. I don't know if she's staying. Janik, are we in a relationship as of today? Yes or no? Please. Specific question. Usually give me the topic. I can usually get at the question. Yes. Do we have children, Janik? And when I say children, do you have like someone like a teenager? I didn't ask how long you were together, unless you're talking about the kid is 5 years old. Do we have children? Do we have children? 5 kids. Is there a different father for the children? Is there a different man for the children? Okay. Were you married to the father? Okay, hold on. Because the very first card I have is a woman, and this card usually represents divorcee or widow to me. So, were we once married, divorced, or widowed before? The reason I bring this up, ask you if there was a children, is somebody. I don't feel this is a young child, but a teenager. Do we have a teenager? Because the card I have means fighting for, or defending, defending child. I feel that, see, I have the family unit, I have child, and I have fighting for, and a challenge says happiness. So we have the family home, but it says challenge is, I feel the child. I don't know if, because I have the woman here and I have the man, right? I have them here of the same suit. But I feel that we have a different approach how to handle the child. We're in, it causes upset. I don't, my readings, Emma, I post on YouTube. Last time I was on, there was a technical issue, so I couldn't record the video, but I post all my readings on. Thank you, Bella. Thank you. So, Jenka, because this card is telling me about looking at options, how to, because I have the tower here, so this is causing an upset. So other than that, Janka, I don't have anything else in the relationship, like the relationship itself. I just feel that we're on different opinions on how to handle a teenager, if that makes sense. But I have positive cards. I have the family card. I have support. But I feel someone is too soft or slow. You know what? I'm going to say it's more his. Is it his kid that's 13? I don't know who's 13 because I have another woman here. So maybe it's the ex. and when I say another woman, I don't feel that it's like betrayal. I feel like, or maybe him and the ex are fighting over the child, and you have to hear about it because I have love for you, like, and I have this woman, and then I have the man. Yes, it is his. And this is disruption. So I'm not even sure right now if the disruption is between you and him or him and her. Right? This is separation. So that already happened. But this is also showing the foundation cracked. Right? It does say it has to be dealt with. And it says looking at options. It also says we have to handle it differently, a different way, if that makes sense. But for the relationship, I have no other stress cards here. No lies, no betrayal. It's just dealing with, or how to deal with, the child. Thank you. Hello, Bella. Bella, who's next? You're welcome. Who's next, Bella? Okay, Tiffany. Can I see Tiffany? Say hello, please. Mom of two. Is that what it means? Tiffany. Mom of two. Tiffany. And Josiah. Jeremy. Oh, there she is. Okay. So her name is Tiffany, right? That's her. Thank you. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Tiffany and love. 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 Say Jeremy. Come to me. Come to me. Come to me. Say Jeremy. Tiffany. Tiffany. Tiffany, are we in a relationship as of today? Yes or no? Woohoo! Oh boy. Tiffany, are we in a relationship as of today? Yes or no? No. Oh boy. I also have a lot of women around you. Tiffany, tell me if this is making sense. I know you're not in a relationship. But this card is the challenge, right? And these are swords. Swords means mental. And it's funny because the card means giving up. It means surrender. And it also means mental exhaustion. So because I see these men here in the past, and I have these cards up and down, and I have again like this card, you asked, okay, you asked about a relationship. And this card is telling me the challenge is we're not putting ourselves out there. Yeah, because it says the challenge is like we're not bothering, or we're done with it. We're done. This means mental giving up, mentally exhausted. I don't think you're really done for one period, but it's saying some kind of back and forth. There's some kind of high and low, and not going to. I don't feel like we're being social, if that makes sense. Because this card also means keeping to oneself. See how we hold on? We confined. And the other card means like being isolated. See? And it says children, just children with me, children with you. And see, this is at your feet. Bang on. Thank you. This is at your feet. Okay? And it's funny because when I tell you it's on your feet, it means strive, right? It's something that we get up to do every day. And do you see what that is? It's the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups, she always takes care of other people. So this is where I see your focus, right? This is at your feet. This is your outcome. It's not all bloom and gloom. I feel like we don't put ourselves out there because it says happy. I'm not saying you're happy alone, but you're okay right now because I feel like you already had enough for now, right? You got your own problems. You don't need someone else's or something like this. This is like, I'm scared my son will pass soon, so I'm not sure if it's the best. In this time frame, Tiffany, I do not have any tragedy in this time frame. I only read, can you see years down the head? I only see, I used to tell people just 6 months, and one person went to 8 months, but I've never had anybody come past after a year. In fact, tonight I did 2 readings, and both readings I gave them in October, and they've all came true, so I don't even know. November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. 8 months. So that doesn't mean it take 8 months, but I just feel in this time frame, I do not see grief. But I do see focus on children. I do see balancing. I see keeping to oneself. I see that we've been hurt. And this is saying mentally you're not ready to try. Even though I see these men here, I just feel like one is in the recent past now, in the recent past, and one in the future. I just feel like you're not putting yourself out there. Like you don't, they're not offering anything that that intrigues you. Because it says focus and keeping to oneself. And just for you, Tiffany, because I have to practice on my Lenormand, I'm going to try my Lenormand on you. See if my cards say the same thing. I've been reading them all night. I'm getting better. So I'm going to look for heart in these little cards. So look at that. The man came here. Okay, let's see. Heart. But I feel that there is other women around you. At least one for sure. I don't know if she's some kind of support system or mother. It's an older woman. It's a queen. This is for Tiffany and love. Tiffany and love. Tiffany and love. I don't know, this is not how they read it, but I pull the cards until I get heart. Oh, I just got heart. So, let me see what I get here. Okay, ready? So I got heart. This is what I was looking for, heart. And it shows me, see this anchor? Means you're staying put. And because before staying put, I got snake. So that means got bitten, right? Got hurt. The thing with the snake, and it's funny because I had these two other men there, and I felt that you're not going to entertain. Because when we see a snake, we can walk around it. So to me, it's saying you're stable. Where does it say? With family. Your heart is with the home, the family. Even though I see mice, mice means dealing with your challenges, dealing with your situation. But so I don't see anything exclusive at this time. Okay, Sadie. Yeah, you're right. Sada. Am I saying your name right? You're right, Sada. What is it? You're welcome. Sada. When people pay, I do both decks. This is not for, like, ever. I don't feel like you're not in a relationship. It's just at this time, I just feel that's not a priority for you. They better come to the table with, in it for the long run anyways. I feel like we've been hurt, so it's going to take a while to bring those walls down. Thank you. That's a positive, outlook. Okay, Sada, what is your topic, please? I got positive cards for you, Tiffany. So you're doing something right, okay? You're doing something right. I had the 10 of Cups, and you're focused. Usually, I normally don't get, when I read for people, the Queen of Cups at their feet. So I know you're doing the best you can. Because it's at your feet, which means you're doing it out of love. Queen of Cups is always, she's the hostess. She takes care of other people. Okay, Sada. The way I talk to my cards, when you ask an evasive question, I get an evasive answer. And if you don't give me a topic, in love, this is walking away. At work, this is promotion. So when this card falls down, what do you want me to say? Because I don't know what direction I'm going in. If there's like 6 cards that talk about work, I'll talk about work. But I ask, when I shuffle the cards for you, I'm talking to them. I tell them Sada wants clarity on, and what am I saying? Anything? So what if they just come out, oh, you're going to have dinner tomorrow. You're going to get up and go to work. Like, is that what you want? So if you can give me a topic, I will pull the cards on the topic. I ask the cards specifically, clarity. Thank you. Love it is. So since you paid, Sada, I will do these cards, and I will do my Lenormand, and I will pull you an oracle. And Bella goes nuts when I do this because I talk too much. Sada, love, Sada, love. Sada, love. Clarity on love. Just say it again. Sada, love. Oh, Bella, I saw your TikTok with your son. That was hilarious, Bella, with the frosting. You guys can check out Bella's page. She's very creative. She's funny. Here we go. Yeah. Prankster. Here we go. This is for you, Sada. Are we in a relationship as of today? Yes or no? Sada, are we in a relationship as of today? Yes or no? No. Sada, the very first card I got, if this makes sense, when you said no, is these are my first 2 cards. So this tells me why you ask. So you see, this is a very strong, independent woman. She dresses really well. Her garden grows. It's a positive card. My challenge, do you have children, Sada? But I felt this anyways. Her challenge is that she's wishing from somebody from her past to return. Does this make sense to you? I have a triangle in the past, Sadia. The challenge says somebody from her past. You want to hear from somebody. But I have a card that means, if this makes sense to you, Sada, the other person, are they married? Because I have a card that means, okay. This is what I gotta say. You said the challenge was, and you said you don't want him to return. It shows me him in the past. But this card is telling me that we're going to hear from him. And these cards are talking about broken promises or excuses, but you're not listening. See this card? It shows me we're not listening, but I do feel that he attempts. It says we're still healing. I have the angel there, and it's one step at a time, it's saying. Even though I don't have a person here, it says you're still in a good place, better place. Bella, Theta. Are you thinking about, are you working? Because the cards are saying something about, I have good news coming, so I don't know if you are thinking about changing. I have a card that means learning, apprenticeship, training, or looking at options. The card means I have good news, like celebrating news, but happy news. It's a card like being accepted, something like that. Does that make sense to you? Because I have a card that's saying part-time. I also have a card that means pining. I know you said you didn't want him back, but this card means missing someone. So maybe I don't have a man here. I just have somebody in the past. But I have healing. But I have a card here, if this makes sense, of goals. And I have good news and I have compromise. So that's why I feel drawn, and I have the clock. So I have timing. I have the clock at your feet. So it tells me time, that time is coming, or time, like I feel like there's something that you want to achieve. And I got the card of acceptance. Is this making sense to you? I have the card of celebrating. Does that make sense to you? I'm glad it makes sense. So, because this is positive, I want you to continue, because it says this is at your feet. So it means the time is coming, like either to commit to something, time is coming, or time is approaching. So if there's some kind of deadline, I have positive news there. These are positive, see? This is like, yay, did it. And these are in destiny. This is goals, achieving them. But like I said, I'm going to pull the other cards. You still want me to pull on love? I don't see anybody right now. The card says healing. Healing. Even though I see pining. Again, we're going to pull for the heart for you, right? I don't know why they're all flipped over. It's the one. Heart. Love for Saga. Heart for Saga. Oh my God, when am I going to get this straight? Heart, Prasada. Heart, Prasada. Clarity on a relationship. Clarity on a relationship. Clarity on a relationship. Clarity on. Here we go. Oh, I got it. Look at this. So I got the scythe, which is a sharp knife. So it means cut, end, get rid of. Get rid of, no talking owls. This is conversation. And this means sudden, quick, cut it out. It goes like this. So we stop talking, love. And see this? This means we're confused. We're in a fog. We can't see through the fog. We don't know where we're going when it comes to love. And a reason I point this out to you is this is the sun on the side and this is the dark side. So this means we're still confused. And then I get the whip. And the whip means repeated. It means arguments. It means, I'm torn because it also means sex, but no romance, a fling. So confused about relationship, confused about the relationship, but it also means repeat. And it's funny, you say you don't want them back. In my cards, in the first one, the challenge was I felt that they were going to come back, but we're not interested. And that card means repeat. I'm not saying you're going to repeat the whole scenario over, but it means they attempt to come back. If that makes sense to you. But it shows confusion or don't know or confused as to purpose or meaning, or that's what it means. So it doesn't show me a man there either. Paris loves her cards. This is also for you. I really bond well with these. They're called the ancestor cards. I only pull them in my privates. I only pull one card. This is usually words of guidance from today on, for now. It says you will change with your situation, you know. You're adaptable. You're adaptable in your current situation or following situations. I'm just going to touch on it. Take your time and focus on developing your strengths. You have been through many challenges and lows, but now you are in a space of transformation. You are moving beyond your past challenges and honing in on your current strengths. There are opportunities for you to discover and rediscover, but I feel like we're going to go advance. I feel like we're going to do some kind of training. The gifts and talents that you were born with and born to share. All your past experience have only helped you to see how strong you really are. You are an amazing soul who can change and transform in ways that people least expect. You have many talents that you will share in your lifetime. You are guided to stay focused on the light, knowing that it will guide you forward. So I hope that brings some kind of clarity for you. I feel like you're going in the right direction. Okay, Bella, how many people you have left? Because I don't want to stay too long. My phone just updated. One sec. Yeah. Zoe. Okay, Zoe in love. Which one's Zoe? I'm not a medium, Maureen. I know my strengths. And my condolences too. Zoe is, there she is. Okay. I'm sorry, Zoe, you're welcome. You're welcome, Sega. Was Zoe love? I can't remember what you said. Yeah, love. Zoe and love, Josiah, Jeremy, Nola, Hera. Zoe and love. Zoe and love, Josiah, Jeremy. So Bella, no more. I don't know how many people are left on the list. But let's just get through them. I still have to get up at 4 in the morning for work, so I've been late twice this week. 1, 2, 3. Zoe, 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 Zoe in love. Zoe in love. Clarity. Clarity for Zoe. Josiah, Jeremy, Ola, Hera. Here we go. This is for you, Zoe. Zoe, are we in a relationship as of today? Yes or no, please? When you say yes, are we talking about you answering yes, you're in a relationship? Yes or no? I know you said yes before I said it, but okay. Okay, no, you're not. I'm here. Okay, gotcha. Because I was going to tell you I don't have a man in the now, so that's why I wanted to clarify that when you said yes, it wasn't talking about a relationship. But see these two cards? Excuse me. They're very positive, but not for love. But this is at your feet. So this is a messenger. So are we talking? Okay, I haven't mentioned before, but I do have this guy in the past. If you watch me lay my cards, one day I'll have a camera here. The first 2 cards tell me why you're asking. 3 is destiny, 4 is the past, 5 is at your feet, 6 is the near future. And the next 5 tell me what's to come. Okay? So I do see someone was in the past. I mean support, but this is at your feet. So this is still talking or talking to someone new. Are we talking to someone? Still talking. We just broke up yesterday. Isn't it funny? Because they're right here. See? man. They're side by side. So, and see this in Destiny? This is arguing. This is back and forth. This is a difference of opinion, okay? See, this is the first two cards. This is Seven of Pentacles. Is it seven? Yeah. Seven of Pentacles means we're planting our garden. We're reaping what we sow. We got goals. And we want to save money. We want to plan now for the future. And the challenge, it says, is either we think about money too much, or also this person that you say you're in a relationship with, the challenge, this card, see how it means confinement? They hug themselves, they hold on to themselves. When I see this card, it means to me they can't be with us at this time. So it means they either live in another place, they're not living together, or they live in another area. So, see, but I got messages, and these cards are not positive. Everybody's getting these cards today. But this card is mental. These are swords. And it means that we're moving to calmer waters, because this is feeling isolated. This person that we were talking to, I just said he was too selfish yet to be with someone. Yeah, the card, it means miser. It means me, right? And this card is talking about mentally moving away from drama. We're not going to fight back. We're not going to play the game. Is somebody looking for work? Is somebody working? Because I have a card here that talks about boss. The card means not sharing. So it means they're not talking, not sharing. They hold on. See? And it's funny because it's right beside someone that wants to grow, wants to expand. And one wants to expand and make plans, and the other one doesn't. Because I have a card here that means, I have a card that means interview to me. I have a card here that has contract, legal, and boss. But I have slow. I'm slow. And I have pentacles. And the card, if this makes sense, he wants a future with me, but because he's all about himself, he can't fix it. Is he working? Is he working? Because I don't feel this is you. Because I got someone that has goals. I have some. I'm not saying you don't have goals, but this is somebody that's really focused, or that's looking for stability. I have a card here that talks about he works very hard and very job-oriented. Capricorn, of course. That's funny because I don't believe in horoscopes, and the last guy that I was with was a Capricorn, and I don't think he worked for the last 5 years, so not hard working, that Capricorn. Because this card is talking about mentally exhausted, okay? This is swords. And this card means mentally exhausted. And I feel that someone's trying to impress. Either he wants to be the boss, or he's trying to impress the boss. Because this means boss to me. And this is I gotta tell you something. I don't have any commitment at this time. I feel that someone is trying to make a mark at the workforce because I have boss. I have a lot of pentacles here. I have, this is strong and stable and money, legal, and this is like mentally exhausted because this is what controls him. Same with the Four of Pentacles there. Money in the head, money in the heart, money at the feet. So I feel, and this card means competition, and it also means like jealousy. So he wants to impress. So I see the hurt. I actually just see isolation. See this wall? So this is being isolated when we were with them. But this is coming to terms with his agenda. I do not have bad cards here about him. Like I don't have the devil or the Three of Swords or lying and betrayal. I just feel that someone really has like an agenda. And I don't know if there's room for two. So, that's how I feel right now in the situation. Because this card also means that we're both talking over each other. No one's listening to each other. Everybody knows the right way to do it. Something to that effect. So, if you're not on the same page, you're slowing them down. I don't have a bad guy. Just have someone that has he wants to achieve something. I'm glad it makes sense to you. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I knew that because I told you the very first card. This means to me confined in the sense they can't be with you at this time. That means they can't be with you because the distance is the I don't have any angry cards here. Okay? I don't have any angry cards here. I just don't see it as a priority, the relationship. I just see, and the distance doesn't help. And because that was the challenges. The challenge was can't be there at that time or something to that effect. That's what I see for now. And I don't even see talking. Did I see talking? Did I see a page? I just feel someone distant in both. Distance in travel, distance in sharing. Well, don't limit yourself. Okay, I could see me doing. I don't see it at this time. I had no cups, and cups means bonds. Cups means emotions. Bella, who's next? All I can tell you is it took me 9 years to recover. I've been crawled out of hell and went back. So, time does not heal all wounds. Time makes it bearable. I don't know much about you. I can only see your picture, but you're young. Don't put your eggs in all in one basket. That's a good one, not a mate. That's very good. Well, now you got me all upset because I don't like the way you're thinking. You know? One person doesn't complete you. Bella, who's next? I've been alone a decade. I'm so used to it. It's the only thing I know. I only joined Facebook a year ago. I am a hermit. I've been here watching the whole time. Okay, Simran. Hey, Courtney, how are you? Did you do the move? Simran. Love. Okay, love it is. So, man, are we in a relationship as of today? Yes or no? Woohoo! Okay, thank you. I gotta ask you a question because this is usually the cards answer my question right away. But are you expecting? Do you work? Are you, because I have it in the near future here. Near future, when I say near future, it's usually from now to, 2 months. Are you expecting something at work? Because it says we have ideas. We're hopeful for something, but it hasn't happened yet. But I feel that it will. It's at your feet, your work. It says they see you as qualified. They see you as a good word. I definitely got a pay raise. I'm trying to see if I see a promotion, but I definitely see a pay raise. And it shows me that we're working hard. So I got work. This is Magician, showing me that you're gifted and talented and doing good. This is willpower. This is having ideas and goals or options. Maybe they offered you, I got a promotion and a pay raise. Okay, so it's in my now. Okay, so when I said now to 2 months, and so there's your pay raise. It's funny that you said it already came, because the challenge said, are you happy? Because the challenge says, when I said I didn't feel like you heard yet or didn't get it, you said you got it a month ago. But are we not happy about how much or what? Because because this card is talking about stuck in the past. This is grieving. Okay. And this card is feeling stuck. This card is, did they give you got your promotion, you got your raise, but is it less than you thought? Is it a different position than you thought, or duty? Because it's showing me there's some kind of disappointment, or there wasn't not what you expected. For the relationship, I don't have anything negative around it. And actually, it means commitment and happy. These are positive cards. I feel that there's another move. I feel there's another move. Are you... See, because this is my would've, could've, should've card. So you're saying you were planning to leave, but they needed me. But this card is talking about you played in your head. I don't know if we turned down another opportunity or timing, because this is saying stuck in the past, like I should have done that. This is what the cards are saying. I should have done that. Or it's too late now. I didn't do it. Something to this effect. Okay? But the meaning of those two cards, especially those two cards, means let it go, because we can't change it. Stop beating yourself up about something you can't change. It also says, are you thinking about going on a trip? To me, it's a road trip. It means car, but this is happy about going away. Happy to both cards mean a move. Yes. OMG. Thank you. These cards are talking about some kind of happy cards about traveling. I have my moments. Yeah. I'm going away for 10 days, my longest vacay in 2 years. And it's going to be positive, because there's my trip card. And this is a chariot. It means car. It means go, travel. And it's going to be positive too. So enjoy. And like I said, let this go. Okay? Let this go, because it only eats you up, right? It keeps you trapped. Like I said, this is being bound by toilet paper. Okay? This is stuck. This is stuck. And I don't want you to stay stuck. Because, baby girl, You're the magician. This is all about willpower. This is all about talent and gifted. And this trip is positive. I think you'll come back. That's why I feel like the challenge. Remember I said the challenge was you didn't hear yet, but I feel like the challenge was you're not happy with the actual role. And now you feel stuck. But take that trip. All right? I'm glad. So no more second guessing, okay? No more second guessing. Things will, I feel more positive for you. Just, the magician is powerful. It doesn't matter where it lands in the spread. The magician is powerful. Thank you, Bella. I try to post before I go to work tomorrow, but last time I went live, there was some kind of technical difficulty and it didn't record. So hopefully I have no problems today, and I will post to YouTube, okay? Oh, hi, Caitlin. I see you now. Just let me see. Family, so hard. I'll give it a go. Usually all these people show up, and I have to try to figure out who's who. And when I read for you, Caitlin, I only see your... Thank you. I'm grateful for your words. I'm glad it resonated with you. I feel like saying, you go, girl. You go, girl. I can only see the situation with you. I cannot read like third parties, but I'll do my best to see if I see. Just clarity while I'm talking to my cards. When you say family, we're talking about immediate family, your children, or are we talking about siblings? I ask for clarity. Immediate. Wow, I wonder if this is going to make sense to you. Look at this. I got a lot of arguing. I got anxieties. I got indecisiveness. I got hangman. I got 9 of swords. So to me, this is on difference of opinion. This is arguing back and forth. I got this at your feet. This is 9 of swords. This is like can't sleep. We're overthinking something. We're overthinking it. We're letting our emotions run away with us. The challenge is we're not making a decision. Okay? And this is the hangman. And sometimes, my friend, this means having blind faith, is saying that maybe doing nothing and letting the chips fall where they may, but they're not panning out. It's continuing because I have anxieties here. I have hidden, I got mystery, and I got somebody here that's feeling like the outsider, or feeling not good enough, or not doing something right, and feeling like okay, this is what I want to say. And this says communication and happening now. So I feel that this is all around us. And I do you have children? And do you have children? And do you have uh, 17-year-old, young, not a teenager, a little older, in your immediate family? Is it over? One, I have two things. Is somebody going on a trip? I don't know if it's a business trip or a trip. I have two trip cards here, and it says happening now. And someone is, or it's a, and also, I also have within the year, is there a change of address? 305. Okay, don't worry about it, because I was going to, this card means trip to me or young man. And it also is my change of address card. So if someone is indecisive, I have the mother card. I have the man. Is there a mother or mother-in-law? So I have these three cards. Has anybody, does he have an ex-wife if it's not a mother-in-law? Is he got an ex-wife or ex-girlfriend? Because there's another woman here, and I don't mean it in a sexual way. No betrayal here. But I got fighting. I got feeling left out or not good enough. I have stuck. I have agitation. And the challenge is we don't make a decision. It's cut off from his mom. This is not making a decision. Not making a decision. Not making a decision. And the very first card means change of address. It's funny that you say they cut off, because this card is the Queen of Swords, and her tongue is sharper than her sword. So when she talks, it's always condescending. It's always abrupt. So people take her the wrong way. I don't feel that's it. Because this is arguing, and to me, the argument's over someone not making a decision. Not, because look at the hangman here. And the hangman and not making the decision. So someone is waiting for a better opportunity to act on something. They're not moving. It's slow. And this is showing me we're arguing over, or back and forth, talking over each other about how it should be handled. It's how we should deal with something. And this card is talking about, the card means trip or move. So does somebody want to, and this card means in the air, happening now. And it's funny you said they haven't talked, because I told you this card means communication. Communication. How old are you? I think you're older than your 20s, because I was going to say, is this a young man? I was thinking 17 to 25. But I'm wondering when I keep seeing this young man, if it means you are 20. I was going to say 17 when I asked you if you had a son, and I was going to say 17 to 25. So help me God, I was going to say that. And you said 3 to 5. I go, that's not who I, but check this out. Like, check this out, right? Look, this is mother, his mother. Who is the young man? Her son, right? This is feeling forgotten, left out, left in the cold. This is in the dark. This is agitation. This is a difference of opinions, arguing back and forth. This is stuck, right? And this is being indecisive, like nobody's moving. Nobody's moving. Not her, not him. When I say moving, I mean trying to patch things up, right? I know. And what did I say was the problem? Was communication. I don't know if this is you or them trying to repair, but this is you and him. See? King and you're the queen. Beautiful. I could have been struggling for a very long time. Oh my God, because I was going to, in the beginning I was going, who's this man? I was going to say 17 to 25, and he's 26, right? 26? So, I don't know if this is you trying to see if you can support, try to bring them together, because this card is talking about see, man and woman, neither is moving. This one's more stubborn though. This one, I told you already, it meant blind faith. So it's almost like I'm not going to do anything and just let it ride out, just let it go its way. But and this card is, I don't know if this is also walking on eggshells. This is nervousness. And yeah, totally. And this means happening right now in the air. So you said family. I did my best. That was wonderful. I'm going to try to post that exact video tomorrow. So please do share and follow. Yeah, when there's been less. I mean, that's easy. Haven't talked to her in a year. Are you kidding me? That's nothing. I mean, we've been in COVID for how long? I haven't even seen my neighbor in a year. Especially if she's getting older. I'm a mom, so I have to. On that side, I'm not saying his mom is correct, because my kids are younger, well, 18 and 13, but I'm always telling them, you're going to take care of me when I'm older, right? I think that's all mothers' fears. I take all these years to take care of you, you're going to return it, right? That doesn't mean they have to. But, I mean, my mother lives with me. I've taken care of my mother a long time. So I'm hoping my kids see that, and they will, in return, feel, well, I don't want them to feel obligated. I hope I have a bond with them. But if they don't have a bond... But the hangman, just while we're on here, because remember I told you the Two of Swords, which I feel as a mother, is leaving it to blind faith, just letting it ride. But the hangman, his head is full of knowledge, do you understand? But he doesn't act, because he's scared of someone's reaction. So he doesn't act, because he's scared of a reaction. You can't pick up on future babies. That wasn't the question. That's why I asked my cards. But it's funny because this means mother and it means, pregnancy. But usually I need another card to confirm. But it wasn't my question. Yeah, yeah. So they're always waiting. It's a martyr card. Of course. Go ahead, Bella. You're gonna share it, and it's only down to so little people. We could have had the height. I'm grateful for your words. Thank you. Thank you. I thought you were going to share something, Bella. I was waiting and I was thinking, oh my God, how long is this? That's beautiful. Okay, Bella, is there someone next? I mean, I get pumped when I get it, like the connection or that makes so much sense, or like struggling to figure out who everybody is, and then boom, boom, boom. Oh my God, I love it myself. It's addictive to me. Let's do it again, Demetra. Let's see if I can do it again. Here we go. Okay, and it was love. Love for Demetra, love for Demetra, love for Demetra. Just say it. Jeremy. Here we go. Demetria. How are we in a relationship as of today, Demetria? Hey, Kurt, I didn't know you were still here. Are we in a relationship as of today, yes or no? I'm single. Okay, can I just, oh my God, this has to be it. Demetria, are we grieving? Has someone passed away, Demetria? Oh, thank you, Bella. I just want to show you my cards. They're all around here. See this? So, coffin, death, and grieving. So it shows in your cards. Are we, I have two cards here. I have one that means boss, employer, and I have a student card too. So it means learning to me. Hold on. This is, can I ask you something? Do you drive? Do you drive, Demetria? Hmm. Did you get a new car, or are you thinking about getting another new car, or change your car? Yeah, because I normally don't say this because I have the card that means bank. I have the card that means car. I have the card here of um, victory or looking one. Yeah, yeah. So this is the bank to me. This is car to me. So it's talking about buying a car or going to the bank and borrowing money, getting a loan for a car, or going to father. I have father here because I have this is money, right? Are you working right now? Are you working right now? I know you asked about love, but I don't have. I don't see anybody right now. No, I'm unemployed. Are you looking for work? Do you want to work? Do you want to work? Because I don't see applying, but I have a boss. I have a card here that means boss, and I have the card of message of money, like news of pay, but it says temporary. Well, this card told me that we walked away from someone. This card said stuck in the past. This was a challenge. I mean, somebody is avoiding us. This says um, lies. This card means, because see, this is someone pining for someone. Pining. But this tells me that we walked away. And this is a lot. Maybe they offered a lot, right? This person here can offer you a lot, but the one thing you want, he can't offer. Commitment. Because this tells me sneaky. So I was going to bring him up. I saw. But this says also if it wasn't car, it means a move. Spot on. Oh God. Yeah, I see it. But there's um, no bond there. I see you pining. I see, and pining is, I don't see it returned. And that's why I wanted to bring up that I see victory on your feet, and I feel the victory is something to do with employer or making money. This is also means being a boss, and it also I don't know if he was a boss, because this is a king, so I know he does well, okay? Does well for himself. But like I said, I felt that he can offer you a lot, but not the one that you want. Not the one thing you want. I've told people in the past that this card also means, we need to get away or go talk to somebody so that we can come back stronger. This is like a spiritual card. I always call it like my Tibet card. This is somebody that goes to Tibet to find themselves. This is you finding yourself. Because this is pining over him, want this love, want to be loved, want to be adored, be adored. But this card means that we go away to become stronger, figure out our triggers, love ourselves and come back stronger because we took a beating, right? And this is walking away. I mean, I could read a lot in the cards, and this means I know you'll do it because it means we're going to become focused. This card means focus. And these cards mean victory. You will succeed. But it's going to take work. I hope that makes sense to you. Yeah, I got one more. I think I got one more to do. And I know you will. I know you will. I know you will. You don't. You have pining. Do you understand that? You have pining. So I feel like that loss, even like you said, if it wasn't your aunt, that loss, but there's no mistake with your mind. This is all emotional. This is a loss of him, like emotionally, but in your mind, you know you did the right thing, because I have no second guessing here. But I got stuck in the past, wish it was this way, wish it was that way, wish he would change. But you have no doubt that if it stays the way it was, you couldn't participate in that. Yeah, I don't have any swords. But I do feel the loss. I feel your loss, but not your reality. Like, it just couldn't work that way. In your head, you know that. Not in your heart, but in your head, you know that. It's funny you say that, because a chariot is, see the two, black and white? So it means polar opposite, right? So that's why I try to read the cards. That's why I try to read the cards without knowing anything, and then later we can connect the dots, just like that family one. I'm in the ballpark. I get it. I got it, and I just got to get the puzzle together. But this is the only mental card, and it also means temporary. This card, so this feeling you feel is temporary. See the tense? So, and with the temporary and the 8 of Cups, I know that you'll come back stronger. Because, see, Cups is the only cup you had, emotions, and you walk away from it. Because it doesn't mean anything to you. I appreciate your words, or your confidence. Thank you. Thank you. And I read your words because when I post this, they don't read your words. They don't see your words, but thank you. Spot on. Okay, all the best. And so Ed, you're next. And Ed was what? Okay. Save the best for last. Adam wants love. Okie doke. Let's do this, Adam. Adam in love. Adam in love. Just say it, Jeremy Nova. One more. One more. One more. One more. One more. One more. Just say it, Jeremy. Adam wants to talk about love. Adam wants to talk about love. Just say it. Adam wants to talk about love. Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. Adam, are we in a relationship as of today? Yes or no, please? Adam. Okay. Adam, do we date women? Just checking. Do you have children? Adam? Okay. This is what okay, very good. Touche. Because your mother's alive? It's really hard. That's why when people say, do general, this means to me pregnant or mother. So if you don't have children and now you're young, your mother alive? Yeah, she is. Okay, so it shows mother there. And this is showing in the past. Okay? So it shows happy. But let me ask you something, Adam. You say you're single, right? But this is telling me that we went through something or is going through something because it says healing. Okay? Healing. Now let me ask you, you know why I asked you if you date women? It's because I have another man here, but now I'm wondering, is your father alive? Is your father alive? See, so this is separation and this is healing. See, this is in the now. This is lovers. Oh, you take my boom away. I was going to say the healing may be from father because we don't have a relationship. We have a rough time with father. But you took my boom away, but you could see the cards, right? This is maybe even upset, overthinking, letting our emotions run away with us. This is agitation, walking on eggshells, anxieties, hidden, and this is the king but this is maternal. This is showing in the past that way happy family, and also it means we were once happy in this relationship, but now we have separated. And now we need to heal, right? But see what your challenge is. You want to see what your challenge is? These are your cards, right? The challenge is the Hermit. The challenge for you is, see, this is feeling like we're in the dark about something. And remember, this is in the now. And this is the challenge. So I don't know if you understand why we broke up. This is trying to find purpose and meaning. This is trying to get out of the darkness to the light. This is trying to figure it all out. Because I have a woman at your feet. I have a woman at your feet. And sometimes, Adam, when I get the Hermit card, listen to this. The Hermit used to be a king, but he knew money didn't bring him happiness. That was not his thing. He wanted purpose. He wanted meaning. He wanted to do good. So this challenge, when I see it, sometimes it tells me that you are trying to find that purpose, that meaning, even in relationships. You're not into relationships for the sake of, or friends with benefits. That has to have meaning. It has to have purpose. It has to have a connection. And when I see the Hermit, it means they're in search of. And maybe you think there's this woman at your feet, so I don't know if she's actually a real person or a goal or an idea. This is what I'm looking for. This type or this. But it says healing. But it also means back and forth, harmony and patience, and one step at a time. This card is internal conflict. This is my ultimatum card. You're either with me or you're not. But I don't feel this is the relationship. I feel this is beside Father. So internal conflict means we know but we deny. We want to address something but we don't. And we let it fester. So internal conflict means get it out. Say it. Because I see a lot of issues around Father or unsaid words. Internal conflict means we fight with ourselves. So, and when it says healing, I'm torn between the two. Is it from the breakup of the relationship or really with Father? And don't get me wrong, I mean, sometimes we can't repair things, but the meaning of the card too with the Tower is also I got to tell you, I'm staring at it right now. Remember I said the challenge was being in the dark and want to come to the light, and then the Tower is here, and the Tower means the truth will be revealed. That's why they fall from grace. But the challenge is, I don't know if you completely understand what happened or ask why. The question is why. But with Father, I feel like if something can't be repaired, then we have to learn to forgive and move on. I don't mean forgive in the sense that forgive them for something they did or didn't do, but it's more like acceptance that this is the way they are and we're not going to talk, and I'm okay with it because there's somebody hurting here. And I don't know what happened, why he's not talking anymore, but I hope that makes sense to you. I'm glad it makes a lot of sense. So I just feel in your cards right now, and they're not written forever, right? I just feel 6 months to a year. There's a lot of healing on your part, right? Mother was there too. And so that's a long time. It's a long time. This is the most important. This is compromise. This is harmony. See the word harmony? Because right now, we don't have harmony around us. This is barking at the moon. This is a crab coming out of the water. This is crabby. This is overthinking things. This is internal conflict. This is searching for truth. And this is being separated. So these are not positive cards. So I'm not saying sometimes we can't even make amends, but it's more like be at peace with something. That's what the Temperance card is, and it means slow. Temperance, I don't like the card because it means slow healing, slow recovery. Patience is the key word for that card. And about your friend, your girlfriend that you had to break up. Oh, it's been a while. See, when we see the mountain here, sometimes, if I'm drawn to it, I guess I'm always teaching because I enjoy the cards so much, different angles. It means sometimes we're making a mountain out of an anthill. Thank you. I love the cards. I love them. And all their meanings. And that's why when people say, give me a general, I look at that card and it could have 6 different meanings. What am I drawn to? Am I drawn to the snake that goes up the tree and sits on the shoulder? Am I drawn to the angel? And by the way, Adam, you have 2 angels in your spread. I said that it's not a mountain. This is an anthill. So sometimes when I see it, it means we have an argument, but that the argument, we're making it a mountain when it's just an anthill. So I don't know what the situation is between your father and your mother, okay? But maybe the situation is between your father and mother, not really father and son. Because, yeah, you have 2 of them, right? So, but the card means when we have angels, right? It means peace or make peace or heal, right? Heal. It just means that something small has become a big obstacle when it's, didn't have to be. And I don't know why your father card showed up here. So I'm just saying the beef might be between mom and dad, but not really you. You just were a casualty. You got caught in the middle. Because the hermit means being in the dark, right? Don't know the whole story. Yeah. I'm amazed how the cards fall, because this is in the past. This one happy, go lucky, everybody has it great is in the past. It does not rear its face here. But I pull these cards on you. I do not see the situation between mom and dad. I'm just explaining the situation right now. So, Bella, are we finished? Bella, I gotta get up in 3 hours. So I'm going to say goodnight, and we'll talk again. Bella, you're welcome. You're welcome. Bella, I want to thank you for your help. Good girl. Okay, hopefully talk to you on the weekend. Take care, everyone. Good night.